Angry guy here, and women are furious that friend zone men are becoming passport bros and leaving them. Guys, if you're enjoying this content, please help us get to 100,000 subscribers on our journey to 2 million by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Now let's begin. Women are furious that friend zone men are becoming passport bros and leaving them. Let's go ahead and check out the first video.
Guy and say you want to hook up tonight.
Oh, I got a good one.
Can we hang out whenever you get back?
Now you want to hang out?
No, I do, yeah.
No, absolutely not.
No. I'm gonna go with someone else.
Go.
That's the guy that has had a crush on me since 7th grade.
That's a W Brown.
That's wild, bro. He's been in the friend zone for 7 years and rejects her over the phone.
My man.
You know, guys, that's how you destroy a real friendship. That's how you destroy a friendship. And here's the funniest thing. Like I said, she knew that he wanted to hook up with her. That's why she said to him, I'm just going to go hook up with someone else, because he's been trying to hook up with her that long. Trust me when I say numerous times, he has totally shot his shot numerous times, and she has rejected him each and every single time, hoping that maybe, just maybe, she'll one day, give it up. And guess what? This man got tired of waiting, especially with the passport bros out here, and seeing that these passport kings, and seeing that these kings are going overseas and finding women who are fit, feminine, and friendly, that are submissive, agreeable, and want to be a part of his mission. I've said this already, that the ultimate truth is that when you look at how things are right now, even if the laws were to change and everything was to be reversed and it was all hunky-dory in the US, men would still not be marrying women in Western society. Men would still be walking away from American women, because a lot of men today find relationships to be absolutely insufferable. They don't want to be in relationships with these people who constantly will badger them, make them miserable. When they get home, it's going to be literally, it's another battle. Men are tired of this. Men are not going to put up with it anymore. Men would rather be alone than have to deal with this nonsense. And that's what's happening. Men are saying, you know what? We are done. We are walking away. We're not going to put up with the games. We're not going to put up with nonsense. We're not going to put up with any of it. We're going to walk away from all of it and find women who are fit, feminine, and friendly, and want to be with us, want to have relationships with us, and that are going to be submissive. And it's crazy, because if you look at videos like this one right here, I'll put it on, you can see that women, they know exactly what they're doing. Like, check this out. And I'll pause it and read. I will pause it and read it to you. So it says, female rage is when the boy best friend pulls the "I don't think we can be friends anymore" because he decided to have a crush on you. So there she is, freaking out, literally freaking out, like, why are you leaving me? How dare you leave me? And that just tells you everything you need to know when it comes to relationships with women in Western society. They know what they're doing. They know that they're taking advantage of you. And the irony is that once some guys, they just say, yeah, I'm done, bye. And they're like, wait, we didn't even talk. You didn't even give me a moment to talk. Let's talk about this. Because you've been giving them your attention, your time, your money, your resources, everything. And they were living scotch-free off you and giving you nothing back. And now, here's the crazy thing is that they can't actually live without you, because they don't have anyone there to replace you with. Of course, they have guys that they like to hook up with. So, for example, Tyrone and Chad are always there. What you're actually doing, you're actually helping. When men become best friends with women, they're literally just helping to contribute to the degeneracy of society, because you're allowing the woman to gain access to your attention, your time, your money, your resources, and she doesn't have to put anything into the relationship. So now she can comfortably go out and she can hang around. She can see a new Chad, a new Tyrone, a new Pookie, Ray, Miguel, Enrique, Quan, every single day, or multiple, Tyrones and multiple Chads and multiple Enriques and little Pancho too. And there are no consequences for her because she will always have you there to protect her, to provide for her, to be there for her the way that a boyfriend would. So you're giving her your attention, you're giving her your time, you're giving her your money, and she's giving you nothing in return. And when you break up with her, when you end the friendship, because it really is a breakup, she's literally furious because technically speaking, you're the fool who didn't realize how much value you had and what you were really giving to her, while she's there basically sitting, crying, miserable, hurting now that she doesn't have you anymore. And that's why a lot of dudes will give them an ultimatum like, okay, if you don't want to be with me, our friendship is over. And do you see like how nasty that girl was to that guy? Like she's like, I'm gonna go hook up with someone else, like as though that was gonna like finally like stop him. He's like, okay, go, because she's been playing with him forever. She's been 100% playing with this poor guy forever.
A lot of ladies upset at the passport bros or guys who just ain't dating, who just done checked out the dating market or whatever. It's because a lot of these dehydrated hyenas, right? Or broads. I know y'all gonna see me talking about women, but if it don't fly, let it fly. A lot of these women, right, after they done friend zone you for 20, 25, 30 years for some of y'all, they realize that they can't go back and say, oh, Henry, I always liked you, Henry, but I didn't know how you feel, and I didn't want to ruin our friendship if I told you how I felt about you. Blah, 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 blah. That's what they're going to say, fellas. What they going to tell you, fellas, after they done ran the streets, got pregnant by all the Chad, Tyrones, the Pookie, the Ray Ray, the El Couch Negro, all these people, right? Then they going to come back, fellas. And why? They're going to come back and say that. Well, they're going to come back and say the same exact thing, fellas. And I'm going to say it again. They're going to come back and say, well, I didn't know how you really felt about me. I thought you just cool being friends. I mean, I liked you too, but I didn't want to ruin anything. Fellas, don't you fall for it.
Guys, you see it? Y'all see it now? Y'all see? I told y'all, they can't stop men walking away. They can't stop the passport bros. Guys, this is it. Because even if men don't leave Western society, they're done. They're walking away from Western society and Western relationships. And they are more than happy to be by themselves because they know the juice isn't worth the squeeze. They get themselves a nice laptop, a nice backpack, and a lot of dudes, everything they own will comfortably fit in a backpack. This is how a lot of men are living right now. A lot of men just need a roof over their heads, a place to go potty, and a place to wash their butt. And for some dudes are more than happy to go to the gym to take a shower, and then they have like a little, a bucket or a portable potty in like in a camper that they live in or whatever, and they're good because some campers do have bathrooms, and if they don't, a lot of dudes are like, okay, cool, I have a portable toilet, portable potty. I use the portable potty when I need to. I don't have any bills. I don't have any rent to pay. None of that, because I have my camper on a piece of land that I don't have to pay any rent on or anything. I own the land, and if the camper doesn't have a shower, they go to the gym and shower. And a lot of dudes live like that. Or if they want a shower, well, it's their land. They can basically they could put a shower outside if they want to. They might be able to put a shower in the camper, or they can make a shower outside. Worst case scenario, and that's not hard to do. It really is not that hard to do to build a portable shower outside. Okay, it's not as difficult as people would think it is. And you can go outside, shower when you need to. Okay, make it warm. You can have it could be literally like a little sauna thing, and you're good. And you are good. You have nothing else to worry about, and all your money is going right in the bank, and you're saving everything. And if you ever need to pick up and go somewhere, you can. And a lot of these dudes, like I said, they will have a place overseas. They'll have a place in another country that they like spending. It maybe costs $120, $150 a month. In some cases, maybe even $50 a month. Like, I'm not joking, because like, for example, in some places in Mexico, you rent an entire studio, big, beautiful studio for $50, and it will have every amenity that you'll have a place. It will basically it'll have a bathroom. It will have a sink. It may have a place to cook. You'll have a place to cook, and that's everything. And you can furnish it. And that's only $50 a month in a nice place in a nice area, and that's $600 a year, bro. $600 a year. For a lot of men, that's a joke. That's an absolute joke. Even for the brokest of brokies, $600 a year is a joke. Because if you can't afford $600 a year, then you really, I don't know. I really don't know. And then, like I said, and then even then, a lot of guys will just go and rent an apartment, and that'll work out. That'll be like $120 a month, or at most 150. And if it's 150, that's 1,800. Or they'll get something cheaper, like I said. But in the end, they'll end up spending between 1,500 and $1,500 depending on what works for them. That's for an entire apartment or a house. Entire apartment or a house. Or they can find something like a 1 bedroom for like $100, and that's $1,200 for the year. I mean, guys, this is the reality of it. This is the 100% reality of it. Men are done. Men are done with these relationships in Western society. They're not playing.
This male friend that's been pursuing me for quite some time now, but that recently changed due to the fact that I invited him out with a friend of mine, a girlfriend, and they ended up having sex. Now, he's still trying to pursue me, but I just can't get over the fact that, that happened. So how do I break it to him without losing the friendship?
Didn't you say y'all were friends before?
Yes.
And he was acting like your friend, but he was pursuing you?
Yes.
And you kept telling him no?
Yes.
So what you need to break to him now? I mean, he been getting no this whole time. So now y'all go out with your girlfriend. He ended up sleeping with your girlfriend.
Right.
But now he's back to pursuing you.
Right.
I mean, he was pursuing you the whole time. Yeah. Now really can't get mad about it. Kid, how old is he?
30.
But you do like the guy though now?
Kind of.
No, see, there's no such thing as kinda like. See, what you did was you played your game way past the 90 days. Right. Didn't I tell you about this?
Yes, you did.
Now, you played your game way past 90. Y'all probably been friends for how many years?
7.
Huh?
7.
7?
Yes.
This man been pushing up on you for 7 years? That ain't the 90-day rule. You crazy. Here's what you got to do. Here's the only way to fix this. You have to put it out your mind that happened with him and the girl. Y'all wasn't in a relationship. He been asking you for 7 years. Now, I think that's a long time to keep asking somebody for something, and they keep saying no, and then you go and do something else. So really can't get mad at the man.
Right.
He did what most men in here would have done. So I would say, if I were you, I'd give him a shot, but you got to block that out. You cannot bring it up. Now, are you going to be able to do that? Probably not.
No.
So leave the man alone. Leave the man alone. Let him go on and have some. Just let it go.
You're right, Steve.
Here's the funny thing about that. It's going to be hard for her to leave that man alone. You know the reason why it's going to be hard for her to leave that man alone? Because that man has been there for her for 7 years. That man has been helping her for 7 years. That man has been subsidizing her living for 7 years. That man has been a protector and a provider for her for 7 years. So now, when this man leaves her, when this man walks away, that's basically losing a husband. In reality, she doesn't want this man, but she needs this man. This is why I said you don't want to be with a woman who needs you to survive, okay? Because if she needs you to survive, then she doesn't really want you, okay? This is the honest to goodness truth. You need to have, you should never do more for a woman than she could do for herself. So a lot of y'all are out here going to other countries, and you're ending up with women who they need you to survive. Like without you, they would be on the streets. They would be literally in the streets. You don't want to be with someone that desperate. You really don't want to be with someone that basically needs you because they're desperate. And men who understand, there are men who know what I'm talking about. Of course, we want to be providers and protectors. Of course, we want to have our wife stay home so that we work and she'll take care of the house and raise the children and create a livable place for us. But we should not be with a woman who can literally not take care of herself if we leave her, if she's not with us. Because that creates an entirely other dynamic in the relationship. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, please help get this channel to 100,000 subscribers by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't. Like the video and turn on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Women are furious that friend-zoned men are becoming passport bros and leaving. What do you think regarding this topic? I want to know what you guys think in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.